Hello everybody, I just wanted to make another video. I just want to thank you for your patience and subscribing. Please share with other people. This one thing my daughters and I were in for a long time. I was enduring and followed by a different race of people. I'm not racist in my opinion. I feel like I speak the way we all speak in our homes. Like we'll use race from time to time. This type of person, that type of person, this kind of accent, even though they don't look, like they're from that race. But I mean, I study foreign languages and I know I sometimes can imitate the accents of the instructors, but I'm not trying to be racist or anything with it. But we were parked near Publix. The class of people changed and the way they looked changed. And they didn't just follow us while the car was not moving. They were recording. And that's what got my attention, because we were recorded when we were in that house a lot. And like I said, these people, they all have a certain look, like the people that work in those spas. And one of them, she approached us and asked us to come to her church and take communion anytime, day or night. I'm Christian. I'm serious. And when she approached me, I paid attention to her body language, her words. She even showed us a video about taking communion. And I'm from apostolic, and I used to be charismatic, dare I say, and non-denomination as well. My family, they were Baptist, so I understand communion. I mean, I'm not judging, and I'm not trying to tell people not to take communion anytime, day or night, but you got to make an appointment first. I feel like it's too dangerous to do that. And I just wanted to let people know that it's international. An international church is asking people to come and take communion anytime, day or night. And I don't know if it's my class, my economic class, that drew her to me, because I know she could tell. I want to say when in the church that I used to go to, everyone took communion together. I didn't have to take communion, just me and my daughters. And and the communion was always sealed. And I know I'm reeling it back into the experience in my home. But I worked out in my home. I need women to understand what the symptoms are. When I worked out 5-6 days a week in my home. I did calisthenics and the treadmill, and I would drink water. And when I would drink the water, I would get dizzy, and I'd be like, and the couch is right there. So I would drink my drink and be like, I'm dizzy, oh my gosh, and I would lay down and go to sleep. And I didn't know that someone was in my home tampering with my drinks. And I don't want anyone to be in a church at any time, day or night, to take a communion and it was perhaps tampered with. Sharing, because I just felt like it was a red flag. Also, like I said, I'm not anti-Christ. I am in agreement with the Holy Ghost. And I feel like believers or new people who don't know Christ, you don't have to take communion with you and a bunch of other people that are, say, friends, and then you're by yourself. The communion is with the congregation, in my opinion, or you can take it at home, Zoom the communion with you, send you a gift card or give you a care package, and you could Zoom the communion. Trying to brainstorm a way to get around you being alone in a place, maybe, and you don't know what their intentions are. As a lot of people are playing Christian and luring people. There was a man here who was fake witnessing and hauling off and raping the women he was supposed to be witnessing to. And I mean, it's just maybe because I'm in the big city and it's a little different than where I'm from, but I'm here. I never met that man. I just saw about that incident on the news. This female, it wasn't like she was walking and talking to other people. It was like she walked directly to us, and I tried to maneuver in a way to avoid her. I do talk to people. I don't talk to everybody. But, you know, like I said, she said, we can make an appointment. We can come anytime, day or night. And I said, well, you know, I work early in the morning, and when we get off, you know, we can't just come when we get off. You know, we don't know what time we're going to get off. It varies. And she started emphasizing 1 a.m., you know, whatever time at night, it didn't matter. She just made sure that she wanted me to know that I could come anytime in the middle of the night. Now, if I take a communion, it would be with other people surrounding us, and we're all taking it together. But then again, I mean, I don't go to cults. You know, they really got to be a Bible-believing church, and there's got to be evidence that the Holy Ghost is there. Healings, miracles, signs, and wonders. It can't just be people just talking church, and there's no evidence that the Spirit of the living God is there. And even though people can be anointed, some people in the pews could be playing church. I'm just sharing what I experienced. Another thing I was just gonna add, that like when we first moved out of that house, like I said, we was being followed, and I tried to get an Airbnb, and it wasn't in the house. It was glamping Airbnb. She was nice on the phone. She was the sweetest pie, sweet chess with the extra sugar pie, and she was sweet on the website when you have to communicate with the email and the chats. But when I met her face to face, her whole personality was different. When we got there, it was a totally different experience. It wasn't as clean, but I mean, we stayed there for, I think, one night, and somebody was writing on my tires. And when I saw somebody had been writing on my tires, it was like a line. They was putting like yellow lines or gold looking lines on my tires. And I said, the last time I saw that, it was a YouTube video. You can look that up yourself to see if somebody's writing on your tires, what that means. And I said, why would somebody be writing on my tires? I didn't feel comfortable. So I asked her for a refund, and she didn't want to give it to me. And everything just started going down when we moved out of the house. But I started listening to gospel again. I feel, you know, that Jesus is real, regardless of what happened to us. Jesus is real. I'm still believing. I just wanted to share a little bit more, and stay safe. Thank you for listening and watching my videos.